always say Carson Wentz can't come up big when it matters most. When it matters most, he comes up short. Well, tonight, he came up big. He came up clutch. Yes, he had a bad first half. The whole team did. But when the game was on the line, when he needed to bring that team back, he orchestrated not just one, but two touchdown drives to win the game. And I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of Carson Wentz. I'm proud of the fight they showed. And I think back to 2017 when they were playing the Giants, who wasn't a good team at that point, and we got in position and kicked a 61-yard field goal and won it. And at that point, we went on a run. Could this change our season around? Could this get this team going? I don't know. What do you think? Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Ding by here. Eagles win. Eagles break a 3-game losing streak, and thank God we're still in this thing. What's going on, guys? What do you think? Thank you, Asia Robertson. Congrats, Philly. Thank you. Marcus Kane, Wentz is the man he is. We showed a lot of guts tonight. We did. Lucas says he thinks it will. Okay. Can you get a wrench? Next time I give them out, I give them out during the live stream. So be there for that, and I'll get you one. They better bring my boy Rob Davis up. Yeah, I would love to see it. And let me say this. Great game. All the Giant fans out there, great game to you guys. You guys deserve, you played a hell of a game. Tough loss, I know, but shout out to you guys tonight. Entertainer, Bad Dog, One Giant Rebuttal, Cruising 26, all you guys. Shout out to you guys. Spike 23 Eagles, my man, what's up? I lost 3 years of my life tonight. It was worth it. It was, man. It was. Bryce, what's going on? Great game without any wide receiver. I mean, we had no help at all. Shannon says, Boston Scott game ball. Yes, I agree. Bonzology says, we still stink. Of course. But at least we beat the Giants. In Philly, we trust. Yo, everybody, please like and subscribe. Please, thank you. In Philly, we trust. I appreciate that. I love the name, by the way. So how many guys that got hurt tonight are out for the year? I'll say 8. I'm going to say Lane and Alshon are both going to be. Next future game, I don't know how to feel right now. I know. I'm glad we won. I'm glad we won the way we did. I'm glad that Carson got a game winner, Dak would have folded with the receivers. Yeah, X-Bacon, tell him. That second half should have been gone every game. Yeah, I know. Something changed in the play calling. And I wonder if Doug took over plays. Weapons Wentz needs weapons for next. Absolutely. Bro, you kept me in this. We had heart in the second half. Rock'em Ray, I'm glad you were here, man, through the whole thing. Thanks for being here. 282 people in here. Please please subscribe if you're new. Let's get over 100 likes. These are going quick. I forgot to put it on slow-mo. Screenplays were great, and they did misdirections, and I liked some of the play call in the second half. We need to go call AB Antonio Callaway. Let's do it, man. Eagles barely beat a practice squad. Yeah. NFC East teams are always tough to beat. Call AB, I would. If we can keep it balanced and have the play calling we did, we can win out. Yeah, look, the play calling was dramatically different in the second half. This was the best game of Wentz's career, in your opinion? Interesting. I really didn't think he played good in the first half, but the second half, in the situation with the season on the line, to orchestrate the drives he did to go down and score, were clutch. They were clutch. Oh, Lane got a high ankle sprain. That could be several weeks. Eagles need to call AB. I would call Antonio. I wouldn't call Dez. I would call AB. We could have won if Elliott didn't miss the kick. That's true, Young. That's true. We better get Jordan Matthews again. I don't know if they're going to get him. But we need Jordan Howard back. We had no starting. They dressed 3 wide receivers. I'm still baffled by this, by the way. How do you dress 3 wide receivers? Can somebody please tell me? Brandon, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Hey, Philly 500, Boston Scott is the future Sproles. He is. He looks like Sproles. I love the way they used him. Mike Rowe played Madden this weekend and learned some plays. Maybe. Hopefully it changes the momentum for the rest of the season. That's what I hope, Eagles offense is a practice squad. It is. There's no question. Rare thing you Ray as always. Thank you, buddy. Talk about stress. That was very stressful, Nathan. And it says Carson was clutch. You got to say he was clutch. Anybody from the Fulton Society that wants to go after him. I'm ready to fight this week. Doug needs to keep the type of play calling. I agree, Mark. Joshua says, Philly 500, I'm so excited. I still think Jim Schwartz should be fired and cut Ronald Darby. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. I would get rid of both my coordinators. My brother keeper, Yo 500, we did it. We did it, man. We did it in dramatic fashion. Evan says, we need a wide receiver and a franchise cornerback immediately. Absolutely. All right, Asia, you'll be right back. They let Carson use his damn legs in the second half. I know, they did. They did. Greg Ward Jr. needs to get a shot at starting job. Well, I think he's starting now. Jackson might be back if we get to the playoffs. Carson Wentz threw the ball 50 times. Yeah, way too many times. But when you're down 14 in the second half, you had no choice. You know what I mean? I'm just good. You are a cocky Eagle fan or class. Oh, am I just good? I was just going to say great game. Congratulations on a great game. And Eli looked great, and you got to appreciate it. But, if you want to say I'm no class, all right. Kind of want a top 10 pick, though. Impress Wentz, though. Yeah, I know. I kind of do, too. Kevin says, what a comeback. What a comeback. Yep. Scott says, haters are going to hate. Absolutely. 500, what's going on with Jordan Howard? I mean, they said he has a stinger, and he every week he's not cleared. It's got to be a lot worse. Kenzo, what up, 500? Halftime was a low point in my life. Clutch Wentz, baby. Yeah, he was clutch. That halftime, I was really pissed off. That was really making me infuriated, the way we came out in that game. Jeff Rudo, we won. We did. I mean, it don't feel like we should have even won that game. Yo, Adrian, we did it. Absolutely. We should keep the people we finished the game with. Played a lot better without Alshon Nelson. Yeah, it's true. The Eli face. Nice comeback by Wentz. It was, yeah. Lucky. Yeah, lucky every day. Somebody gets lucky. Let the young players play. I agree. Wow, Carson. Carson needed that, man. I think that hopefully will be good for his confidence. He needed that, We're still live, and the Rams will beat the Cowboys. They could. Cheesesteaks all around, absolutely. The first half was horrendous, all the way around, Gus, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I'm rooting for you Eagles the rest of the way. Gus, thank you so much, man. Shout out to you, buddy. Thank you for all the super chats tonight, man. You've been very generous. Thank you. At this point, I'm so over Jordan Howard. Me too. I said a lot of things during the first half that I'm not proud of. Me too. Me too. Me too. I said Carson was more worried about making babies at one point. Philly, realistically, if Jeffries is out for the season, do you think we sign some off waivers? If so, who do you I don't know what they'll do, Alex. I mean, at this point, maybe they bring Jordan Matthews back. I don't know. I would like to see Marquand Michelle back. Is it true we could have taken Metcalf over Whiteside? Bonzology, I was doing the live stream. I was live streaming that draft. And the Eagles were on the clock, and I said, the Eagles are taking a wide receiver. They're going to take Metcalf. I thought that's who we were taking. And they took Arthega Whiteside. We stunk, but win was a win. We stunk, but the fourth quarter was very impressive to me. It was something I've been waiting for this team to show all season. Chris Bailey, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I have to admit that was impressive from Wentz. Thank you, Chris Bailey. Appreciate that, man. Paul, okay, next live stream, I'll give out some more. I give them out at live streams. So come in the next one. This is how we, Rivas Nava, thank you so much for the super chat. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. I appreciate it. To be honest, I almost stopped watching the game after the first half. I know a lot of people did, Full Dog. It was very easy to. Isaiah says sign AB. I agree. Gus says, you're welcome, my brother. Thank you for the super chat again, buddy. Appreciate it. Alshon has been out for 2 years. He's been out for 2 years. He looks slow, and to me, he looks bigger. Yeah, I would love AB. Charles says, Philly, I love you. You gave us luck, Philly. I love you. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. Does Alshon play for Wentz? Oh, Alshon plays for the Eagles, so he better play for whoever's out there. The celebration at the end of the game made me feel good, like they bonded. Yeah, I agree, man. Please beat the Cowboys for division. I hope so. Boston Scott, I like him. He got more confident as he was going on, and I really liked the combination of using him and Miles Sanders. I liked it. We almost lost. Almost woulda, coulda, shoulda, We're going to win this. We need all of our players to fight. Yeah, we need them. They're going to bring Matthews back, probably. Yes, I was. Finally good. Yes, Carson, man. They came back from 3. That's right, Sharon. They did it, man. We did it. We did it. Wow, what a huge mistake that was. Which one? Which one, Bonzology? Bring in Ron Rivera. Sign AB now. Yes, Carson put the team on his back. I thought Carson was great down the stretch. You know, it's just the Giants, but Wentz only had one wide receiver. Yeah, he did. I mean, he had nothing. Ronald Darby stinks. Yeah. At first, I was bad. Yeah, I was very frustrating. Very frustrated. I mean, you guys only beat the Giants. Calm down. See, they're not gonna calm down. No. Imagine AB. I think about AB with Carson all the time. Carson was clutch. We definitely needed that one. Yeah, we did. Yes, Paul K. We need more of him. I agree. You got the Redskins next. The rookies help win the game. Greg Ward, Boston Scott, JJ. Yeah, and you got to let them continue to play. You hope Wentz learned something by hustling. I think he did. You want the Trubisky song? I'm all out of whiskey, 'cause I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still sting, but they beat Dallas. Thank you. If I were Nick Foles, he wouldn't have struggled. I disagree with that. I don't agree. I think most quarterbacks would struggle with the way they were calling plays and the weapons they had. What happened to Mark Holmes? He's hiding. He had nothing to say. He went to bed. Dude, our running back core is in top shape. There are four running backs. Howard Sanders, Scott Ajayi are all young and playing great. Yeah, they are, K-Guns, and that's what we got to focus on. I'll buy you eggnog. I'll also buy cigars too, by the way. How about Michael Crabtree or J.J. Nelson? I would be interested in J.J. Nelson. Foles can't do that, he says, Junior. We made adjustments. Something changed in the play calling. The play calling completely changed. And when it did, the Eagles started moving. And you saw guys started getting open, and they started using misdirection. They started rolling Carson Wentz out. And when you saw these things, it was like, where's this been? So I'm really curious if Doug took over the play calling. Do the bad dog is a mad dog? Bad dog is a mad dog, 'cause he knows Giants always stink. They trade on the back of the Daniel Jones. He's got his feet on YouTube. Thank you. Look, Wentz is still playing. Nick Foles is benched, you know. Carson still pushed through after a drop touchdown and then a missed field goal. He did, and that was a perfect pass that got dropped too. The play calling completely changed late in the third. Short burst, quick tempo, misdirections. Absolutely. Why did it change? That's what I want to know. I want to know. I hope somebody asked Doug if he took over the play callings, because I'm willing to bet he did. I'm willing to bet that he had more influence and say. I saw Walker 2 and Wentz in the second half. You did. Walker 2 and Wentz was good. Doug put his glasses on. He definitely... No, where'd it go? He definitely took over play calling. Yeah, he did. And that's what he did last year towards the end of the year, and we went on a roll. Dude, the rollout Carson is our bread and butter. Yeah, that's what you got to do with him. I turned the volume down, but I heard the ESPN announcers were kissing Eli's ass all night long. Absolutely. Going to be rooting hard for the Rams. Me too. Whoever call plays needs to call plays from now on. Yes, Kevin, that's what I want to find out. Can you imagine if they signed AB and went out in the play? Oh, boy, now you're talking, Isaiah. Scott ran a spark on White's catch was awesome. It was. Wentz and Doug took over. Yeah, Carson's touchdown. Oh, I forgot all about his touchdown streak, top dog. That's right. It's extended. People don't realize how important Lane is in the offense. Lane Johnson is very important. There was a chance during the halftime with the play calling. There was a change. Yeah, there was something changed. Eagles win. I even think it was later. I think it was like mid-third, late third quarter. Eagles win season just started. Awesome. Merlin says, I unsubbed from Sports Fury because this channel is too much for more fam. Well, thank you, Merlin. I appreciate it. But Sports Fury, good, great guys. You can sub us both. But thank you. Darby still has to go. Yes, Darby has to go. Are we beating the Redskins at Washington? I think so. I think this is going to change our whole season. I think we're going to get hot now. I think this is a big win for us. Because of the way we won, I think it's going to turn everything upside down. Foles wouldn't be able to function on that line. No, he wouldn't. Carson was calling the plays. That's why they weren't when they went up tempo. Yeah, maybe you're right, Bubba. But, I mean, there was a lot of misdirection. There was a couple times where he faked the screen over here. Then he flicked it out to Miles Sanders. There were some good plays. Doug is the offensive play caller. Is that always Bonzology? Hit the cigar. I'm gonna do my cigar video. I'll do my cigar video tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it tonight. It's too late. I'm too tired. I don't even feel that good. I forgot I was sick though. Grows installing. Plus, something changed, Bonzology. What do you think changed? Hey, Bonzology, what do you think changed at the fourth quarter? This YouTube channel really sucks. Thank you, Bill. See you later, buddy. Have a good night. This is how we Rivas Navas. Thank you for the super chat. JJ Ward bench behind Hollins all year. Fire grow. Yeah, I would. We're gonna beat up the Redskins. Absolutely. Where's the cigar? Downstairs. Did you see the killer look? Wentz eyes after the last start of Greg Ward to put it right down. Yeah, I know. I did see that. I want to win. I don't trust our drafting if we tank. Yeah, me too, Mike. Yes, Foles would. Don't forget he is the one who got you all the playoffs. Foles is gone. Why am I talking about Nick Foles, by the way? I don't understand. Here, let me help you, buddy. There you go. You're gone now. So now you don't matter. You're done. Well, I finished my 6-pack and thankfully not depressed because the Eagles had 20 unanswered points at the end. Yeah, I hear you, Talia, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. I think we have a butt boy in here. Eagles will sign Jordan Matthews tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Now Carson needs to play like Carson. Yeah, hopefully, Sharon, hopefully he gets going. Hopefully he gets going. Philly, are you in Cali? I'm in Cali now. Yes, I am. Marcus, what it do? What do you mean? Marcus, what do you mean? They better call Antonio Brown tomorrow. How he needs to put his... I would love to see that. What changed was Scott opening things up for us? You think Scott was it? But just even some of the play calling where Scott wasn't involved, just some of the misdirection and stuff. It was just good, you know? Nice win. Hope you all win. Thank you, Shake and Bake. Pound Shake and Bake 20. Thank you, Philly Kush. Your team needed overtime to be a 2-11 squad. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Is this not the NFL? Is this not week to week? I'll take any win I can get. JJ had a nice game. Young receivers are good. It's all coaching. I think the team learned about themselves tonight. I think so too. Isaiah, I am now, yes. After I got married, I came out here. 4 new wideouts by tomorrow morning, probably. I'm falling behind on these. Most likely, Alshon's last game as an Eagle. Possibly. Mr. One Shot Chance, thank you for the super chat. Let the young wide receivers and running backs play the season out. Hey, I'm all for it. I'm out of here, brother. Okay, Rock'em Ray, thanks for coming by. It was the up-tempo that changed everything. Yeah, I'm going to go watch it again. I'm definitely going to watch it again. Blue Motivation, thank you for the super chat, buddy. He says Carson wasn't worried about the diva receivers and played free. Maybe. Carson was great. He made some unbelievable passes, too. D-Jax can come back in the playoffs. Philly 500, talk about the delay of game touchdown y'all got. Yeah, that's true. I didn't notice that originally during his first touchdown, but when you see it again, they did not call the whistle. That touchdown pass to Ertz should have been a delay of game. And that was the one that tied it up, I think, late. It was a delay of game. They didn't blow the whistle. So we got away with one there. No question. Who had surgery? Yeah, Deshaun had surgery. We need to stop signing dudes who can't stay healthy. Well, yeah, we got to go younger. Eli Face? We should have played these receivers all year. Why block? Nobody's blocking constructive criticism. I'm blocking somebody that says they don't want to be on here, so I just get rid of them. I tried to help them out. They said, I don't want to be on here. How do I unsubscribe? I'll help you. Philly, my wife's ward just broke. No. I'll talk to you later. You really, Charles? Congratulations, man. Get her to the hospital. Don't run the red lights. Be safe and God bless. I can't. My first away game next week. What was that? Is it just me or did Alshon look relieved to get out of the game? Maybe. Wentz was the man tonight. Yes. We did it. Absolutely. Mark Holmes is high rating. I'm going to text Mark later. Get rid of Alshon Aguilar. Bring in A.B. Robbie in. I like it, Rio. I like it. Oh, Deshaun Jackson, definitely. Nice hat. Thank you. Thank you. You think the Eagles will continue to double tight end sets? Oh, yeah, I don't think that's changing. Antonio Brown, Blake, look, I would love Antonio Brown. I have done so much on Antonio Brown. I agree. IR, Jordan Howard, sign AB. What do you think, Philly? I mean, I prefer not to IR him, but yeah, we got to do something. It's the 2019 Giants. For God's sake, we won by 6 points against the worst. So, John, what do you have to? John Rads, what do you have to? What do you have to? What do you have to win by to appreciate it? You know, I mean, it's it's the NFL. Alshon doesn't want to be an Eagle. Well, bye. He could go. We better win out now. We got to. I mean, I expect things to change now. I think this team's going to get a little hot, going to get a little confidence, and they're going to go on a run. Eagles 6-7, Cal turns 6-7, neck and neck, race to one and done. I know, and it's coming down that Week 16 game. Haters can't stand Philly overtime win. Haha. Yeah, a win is a win. That's right. It was the way we came together finally. Absolutely. That's the thing that I liked. The way we came together at the end, we stuck in. The way that Carson Wentz kind of took over the game, I hate to say it. I know a lot of fools inside and members don't want to hear it. But he put the team on his back at the end, went down there, and won the game for us. And that's what the biggest thing that I like about it. To prove that we don't need Alshon Aguilar, it does, absolutely. I thought Perkins was good. Yeah, he is a fast tight end. Did Alshon Jeffrey's injury affect him not hustling for a missed reception? Fans started booing, and then he declared an injury. I have to go watch it again. Are you talking about the one where it looked like a low throw on the outside because he wanted it inside, but the defenseman was on the inside? I think Carson threw it to the outside. I think that may be the one you're talking about, and I'm curious of that myself. Garrett Keller, thank you for the super chat sticker thing. Thank you so much, Garrett. Appreciate that. Nitro Freak says Boston Scott looked great. He did. He did. Why haven't we been using him? You know what I mean? He looks more like Darren Sproles than Darnell Pumphrey. Ray the Way, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate it. The Boston Scott, I like Boston Scott. He's got to play more. Him with Miles Sanders out there is good. Hope Lane's going to be okay. I hope so too. You know what we need to be the Skins next week. I think we just gotta play like we played in the second half. Play with intensity. Use misdirection. Roll Carson out. Do the things that you did, and you'll be fine. Oh, your wife pranked you. Her water didn't break. Oh shit. You were right about this game. I take my comments back from earlier. What was that, John? Well, I don't even remember what I said. Damn it. First the Vikings win, then the Rams win. Now can this Bears get a damn break here? Damien, well, you know, we can only win the division, so. What the hell is wrong with everyone? Alshon has tried to play hurt for the last 3 years for us. I know it's disappointing sometimes, but he's working. Yeah, Alshon, the one thing about him, he plays hurt. He plays hurt. I just think he's a little old and slow now. But, I mean, I have no problem with Alshon. I'm going to be your special guest on a video. Okay, Isaiah, all right. Carson should have had 5 touchdowns last week and 4 touchdowns tonight. But he had a game winner. He had a clutch one. I mean, that's got to count for something. Go. I'm going to feel my wife pranked. That's awesome, Charles. Sign me. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Let's do it. Ward had a huge catch. Absolutely. Scott was hungry. Miami Dolphins are waiving Devontae Parker. We need to get him AB. Why? What do you mean they're waiving Devontae Parker? Why would they waive Devontae Parker? I would do that so quick. But why would they waive Devontae Parker? Carson took us downfield to win the game with 1 wide receiver and 3 tight ends. That's clutch. Forget the haters, bro. Oh, not only is it clutch, he did it twice. He did it twice with the game on the line, with the season on the line. And he came up big. Carson was clutch tonight. No question about it. You know, he finally got his clutch video. I mean, his clutch game. It's been taken away from him by by Nelson Aguilar, by Arcega-Whiteside. He finally got it tonight. I didn't see EDP's video yet, but I'm sure he usually texts me his videos, so I'm sure he's texted it to me by now. I bet you they say use Scott now. Yeah, they're all saying that now. We better keep Boston Scott around. Look like the old Darren Sproles. He does, yeah. Charles, she pranked you, huh? Derek, I give him out during the football stream. So come to the next stream. I'll look for you. I still really want Robbie Anderson in the offseason. Oh, I like him too. That overtime drive was stellar and superb, bro. We need some more play calls like that. We do, Angry Birds. Where has those play calls been all year? Lewis, what's up, buddy? My brother keeper. I put out I do mods during my streams of the Eagles game. So come to the next one. Philly, who do you give more blame to, Jim Schwartz in the first half, or mishaps, or D-backs? I don't know. I have to look at it again, but Ronald Darby. I mean, look, Ronald Darby gave up a touchdown because he missed a tackle. That's not on Jim Schwartz. You can't blame Jim Schwartz because Darby missed a tackle. You know what I mean? Nitro Freak is still in here. Nitro Freak better be giving my man Carson Wentz credit. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Carson pulled it off. Hat goes off to the North Dakota Assassin. Yes, North Dakota Assassin came up clutch. Wentz played like a god. He was the best player. Play call. I think Carson took over in the second half, fourth quarter when he had to. And he put the team on his back, and he brought us back. Scott was a big help to that, though. Scott, the only good thing about Boston, I like it. Carson wasn't playing early on, but he put the team. Yeah, he wasn't playing. He was bad. He was horrible in the first half. I was fuming at Carson Wentz. I was even saying I was buying the Bonzology's conspiracy theory that he was banging his wife too much and having too many babies and distracted. But he came back, man. You know what I mean? I've been raving about Ward Jr. all year. Yeah, you have, Adam. That's true. It's the Giants, bro. Calm down. Giovanni, who's your favorite team again? Smoking some victory weed. Are you Swift Carter? I can't do it. I can't do weed. Ward, Scott, Miles, and JJ are the damn futures. Yeah, I like them. Hey, these nobodies are Wentz's children. That's right. On that 4th and 1 in our end of the field, he got that, showed he wanted it. Yeah, Brandon, it's true. He looked scared early. They just looked out of sync. There was a lot of pressure coming. The receivers don't get open. They weren't open. They weren't scheming guys open. It was really bad. And then he starts pressing, and then he looks bad. I would like to see Marquand Michelle get some playing time. So we got 448 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Let's get over 200 likes. VA from VA. Seems like to me Doug has been hiding some of these plays about time. About time is right. At least you finally I get a stogie. I'm going to smoke it tomorrow. I'll do a victory cigar tomorrow. Hey, Philly, do you think we should start Peters at right tackle or Dillard? I would put Dillard at left tackle. I would put Dillard at left tackle. Yeah, well, look, Mike Groh I'm done with no matter what. Wentz starting to trust other players? Maybe. He stepped up tonight, man. Ward and Ortega-Whiteside are not the future of this team. Both early on showed we got to address the position. Draft 2020, we draft cornerbacks and wide receivers. I say this all the time. My first 3 picks would be 2 wide receivers and a cornerback. It could be first and third wide receivers and then a second-round corner. But I'm going 2 of my first 3 picks, I'm going receiver. Yo, Philly, get that bum Roseman to get us the damn... I know. Look, I want to call AB. We're dissing like Doug on those plays and let's grow on those plays. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Sharon says, I love you. Love to see you smoke a stogie. Carson got his mojo back. He did, and I'm going to be smoking one for him. Definitely. I love CD Lamb. I hope Lane Johnson's injury is not serious. I definitely do. Yes, San Antonio. Did you go to WWF in the 80s at Philadelphia Spectrum? No, but I've been to Monday Night Raw in Philly. I've been to Monday Night Raw in Baltimore, and then I used to go to a lot of ECW in Philly. Now we can't get C Lamb. You can always trade up. Chris Long said Carson Wentz is out there in the rainstorm from the Notebook wearing gloves, throwing to dudes with shadows on the team website. That's hilarious. That's a great tweet, by the way, Donovan. If we get Robbie Anderson, I would be awesome. See what happens when Carson calls his own plays. I mean, look, if that was what was going on, but I mean, some of the play designs, I don't think were Carson. I think they were schemed that way. I just want to know who was calling them. Was it Doug? Did Doug say, look, Mike Groh, I can't call this crappy plays anymore. I'm going to call my own. The play calling screams Deuce Staley. Whole lot of Bart Scott out. Yeah, but I mean, what about the misdirection? Like some of the receivers and some of the screens. Maybe I mean, it's something I want to know. Hit that like button if you're here. He deserves a like. Help brother out. Thank you, Garrett. I appreciate that so much. Seems like the team played fastest all year tonight. They did. I agree. Will Alshon be back for the Cowboys game? I don't even know how bad it is. Notice we make no names good. Screw signings of big name. Why don't we sign no names and make them good? There's some guys that are big names that are just good. I think if you get guys with speed and can get separation and have decent hands, I think Carson can make them better. Arcega Whiteside had a great catch today. I really like the half toss to Bart Scott. Me too. Where's that been too? J.R. Smooth, enjoy your scripted football win, my man. High off the script to come back, aren't ya? You know it, J.R. Smooth. I loved it. Who wrote that script? Give me their number. I want to talk to them. You know I love it. I'm deep into it, man. They said the post game that Carson was calling plays with those Carson's play calls are 100,000 times better than Mike Gross. My God, I just fired Mike Groh and let Carson be the offensive coordinator because those were fantastic. During the Super Bowl run, Pearson calling the plays wasn't Doug Pearson or Mike Groh. It was Frank. Yeah, it was Frank Reich. Great play from Sidney Jones did something tonight. Troll Patrol, what's up? What's up, Philly? Those ballsy fourth down calls were great. They were great. Garrett says, like Spike and hit that thumb. Thank you, buddy. Carson knows what to do? Absolutely. How many games did Foles play this year? I swear people keep ignoring this. What, like 3 games? He got hurt in the first game, came back a couple and got benched. Are you worried about Dallas game and Amari Cooper? The only chance we have against Dallas is if the team completely quits on Jason. Of course, I'm very worried about Gotti. I am. Okay, everyone slow down a bit. Giants secondary sucks. We need at least big receiver. AB, these guys can't perform against every other team. No name Giants. Yeah, I mean, look, you need something. You need something. But you know what? Tonight, for what we had, I'll take it. I'm so tired of the full side. He is going, yeah, I'm with you, Solomon. I just got back from the game. The Eagles, you a Giant fan, Giovanni? Because, I mean, you don't even sound happy. Do you think we will re-sign Howard? No, I don't. I would love to. Wentz for offensive coordinator, absolutely. Fire up that stogie, I will. I can't smoke in the house. My wife will double moonwalk my ass. You know? Do you think we would have won if they hadn't won the coin toss in overtime? It's impossible to tell. You know, it's not like the Giants' offense scored anything in the second half, so why not? Phil, you've been wanting to trade for Dolphins Parker for years and do this. Yeah, but what do you mean he got cut? Why would they cut Devontae Parker? Wait, is that true? Did Devontae Parker really get cut? Because I can't believe that. I would get him in a second. I love when you watch your reaction to games like this. I want Howard to resign, spam. Thank you, King JJ. I appreciate it. People stop being negative and enjoy what it was. Yeah, it was a W. It was a W. Lethal Talent. It saved our season. It was our season. We double moonwalked their ass in overtime. Absolutely. Philly, why Jai? Why ain't running him? They don't use him a lot. I don't know why. Now we can have a good work week. Yes, we can. It's going to be a great week. Should we keep Miles Sanders? Of course. Oh, Devontae Parker's a free agent after season. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in him after season. But somebody said he got cut. He got a concussion and they cut him? Great win. Nice to see Sproles play added when Scott came into the game. Yeah, Joe Vegas, I totally agree. I mean, Boston Scott looks a lot like, he really looks like, he looks like Sproles a lot. Let's bring up Robert Davis and Marquette Michelle. I'm sure they would be. I'm all for it, D. Graham. If it wasn't raining, Carson would throw 5. I don't know, John Bravo. I don't know. I mean, he didn't play good in the first half, but he played great in the second. Yo, 500. With Howard's injury history, do we give him a contract? Personally, I would. You know, you just looked up what, John Gotti? Dude, I got my 1981 NFC Championship flag, bro. I'm a huge Eagle fan, just not a fan of Wentz. But would you rather the team lose at his expense or would you rather them win? I mean, I can understand you're not a fan of him, but you want the team to win, though, right? We should call his union rep. Eagles running backs 2021, Howard Sanders, Ball Scott. I like it. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Yeah, Ball Scott was great. He does. He looks like Sproles. What are the chances we pick up Matthews this week? Like 80%. Parker's done for the year with a concussion. Ugh. Damn. Do you think Wentz wanted to run? I don't know. Eagles gave Vic a second chance. Why not give Brown? I'm all for Antonio Brown. I don't even understand what the problem is. If he can play, get him. You want to hear the Mad Dog song? All right, this is for Bad Dog, who's probably pissed off right now, and he's mad. Bad Dog is a mad dog, cause he knows the Giants always stay. They only work for NASA, now they feed Dolphins LSD. Thank you. I wouldn't give Howard a contract. Too many injuries, prone player. I don't think they're going to. I definitely don't think they will. I wouldn't give Howard a contract. Yeah, they're not going to. Dak is better than AB. Dez is better than AB? Not even close. If AB was playing right now, he's a top 3 wide receiver in this league. Carson was 33 of 50, 325 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, he had an excellent game. I didn't like his first half, Bubba. But I thought his second half, and when it mattered the most, he put the team on his back, and he did what he had to do. AB is a cancer. I'll take a chance. I'm not running a monk place for monks or priests. I'm running a football team. As long as he goes and does his work. AB has CTE. I don't know that he does. Just imagine what Carson's number would be if he had weapons. Well, I mean, I could literally count like 4 or 5 touchdowns that he should have on his statistics where guys just flat out dropped it. A.J. Brown is rookie in Tennessee. Oh, man, he looks good. He made up for the Falcons game, Philly. Who made up for the Falcons game? Carson did. Carson was fine in the Falcons game. I believe the Falcon game on one guy, Mr. Nelson Aguilar. The Sproles plays where he added and changed the tempo of this game. Sanders hurt Peterson, had no choice but to use Scott. But Sanders kept coming back in. I think Scott really did change the pace because we don't have any speed. We don't have a lot of speed. Rams will beat Dallas this week. Very, very possible. Wentz haters will still complain, yes. We have to talk about how Carson won that game with one healthy wide receiver backup run. I know. I mean, he had nothing. He started calling the plays, went up tempo. He had Boston Scott, and he put the team on his back, and he made 2 drives, one to tie, and then one to win in overtime, and he deserves it. Wentz doesn't get enough credit, but he gets all the blame. Miles Sanders is overrated, not a 3-down back. See, I disagree. I think Miles Sanders is a 3-down back. I don't think they use him enough. I would try Josh Gordon. What they're too loose. No, he's in Seattle, isn't he? He got picked up by Seattle, and the Eagles could have had him. His name isn't Nelson. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just Nelson. Just Nelson. Wentz did win us the game. Absolutely. Wentz and Boston Scott. Rams will tear up Dallas. Absolutely. Yes, Scott reminds me of Sproles too. Oh, he finally had a clutch moment that could have had. Yeah, 3-way production. He did. Yeah. Can't take tonight away from him. I think Scott is a better running back than Sanders right now. He got more upside. He should have scored on the overtime run. Yeah, I hear you, Lethal. I like Sanders. I like them both. They need Nelson, like it or not. I don't need Nelson. I don't think we need Nelson. When you only have Whiteside and Ward as receiver, and Ward played quarterback at Houston College, Wentz did great. Wentz was great tonight. Look, Wentz gets an A+ for me. The way he won and the way he came back, it's an A+. It's an A+. So, we'll see. So, I'm going to do about another couple minutes, and then I'm going to get going. I ain't feeling too good, to be honest with you. But, Mina, what's up? How are you? Get Ojo Cinco. CeeDee Lamb is who I like. I would like to get him. All right, just want to check in and say EAGLES Eagles, go Birds, smoke that stogie, bro. You know it, Lethal Town. I will be smoking. I will have a victory cigar tomorrow. If that was Dak, he would have folded. Can we put the Dak and Carson thing to bed? Oh, man, Bubba, they're going to go crazy. You say that. To me and you, for me and you, it's done. It's already done. Rams will beat the Cowgirls so bad they will finally fire Garrett. I hope so. I'm not wearing my Wentz jersey next week. I took it off at halftime, and he came back and won. Bringing out my B-Dog instead. All right, bring it out. This shows us we kind of don't need Aguilar or Jeffrey. Yes, it does. What we need is speed. Philly Eagles did a good job. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. And the Giants played a great game. Shout out to the Giants. We should keep this group together and let the young horses run. I would do it for at least the rest of the year. Miles, nice. We got to use a man like Kamara. I agree. Not too confident if we get into the playoffs. Well, I mean, we're far away from that, but I'm just hoping that this game kind of, gets things on track, is like a bolt of confidence for this team, and we go rolling, and Carson, builds on it, The Giants played tonight. The Giants did. Absolutely. Miles Sanders is a beast. I agree. Greg Ward, Benelli. I agree. Odell has a reasonable contract for next year's. Him and D-Jax, Earth Goddard, Packers. Parker signed 2-year deal this offseason, so he's in Miami through 2020. Okay, Frank, I'm with you on Odell. You get me Odell. I'm all for it. Rams beat the Seahawks, and they actually won. Cowboys cannot be a team over 500. I like our odds too. You rock your lucky Westbrook jersey. We love Westbrook. We win. The Folesian players are out. The Folesian Society is having an emergency meeting right now. I know Maverick 1 had been called. Nitro Freak had been called. All those Folesian Society members, they have to figure out how are they going to handle this Carson Wentz situation where Carson came up clutch. Odell's going to San Fran? Maybe. Well, we're going to find out. Boston Scott shows he wants to be a player? Absolutely. All right, guys, so I'm going to end this thing now. It's late. I know it's late for you guys on the East Coast especially. And I'm going to go get some rest. I'm not feeling too good. But I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate Folsey side. There's Maverick 1. There's my man. I love you, Mav. What a win Wentz tonight. Down 17. Yeah, what a win, LT. Clutch. We fight. But I want to thank you guys here. I'm going to go get some rest. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the people that watched, liked, subscribed. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And we're going to do this next week. Eagles are still live, and it's going to be a fun week. Victory cigar video will be out sometime tomorrow. With that said, I'm going to let you guys go. Hell of a night, and I can't wait to rewatch the fourth quarter of this game. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. I don't know, Mav. I got to look at it. When I definitely want to do the Celtics game that's coming up. So we'll see. But with that said, take care. Talk to you later, and don't be a dingbat.